I feel like every time I sit down to film right here, they always want to be really loud and belligerent outside, and it's like I'm filming. Like, why do you have to be so fucking rude, you know? Been that bitch already. You don't wanna hear this. I just had to do a lot of stuff before I sat down and started filming, but we're here, so I'm not gonna complain. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, today's a good day for you to be here because, well, two things. Today will make a year since I started my YouTube channel, which is, you know, yay. But I realized that I kind of just started posting and I never really introduced myself. But I'm kind of glad I didn't introduce myself because, like, I was a little sad, depressed bitch when I started my channel. But you know, you would never know that. Today's gonna be a little get to know me / get ready with me for nothing because I just want to do my makeup while I talk because that's what I'm good at. So I posted something on my story the other day, right? And I said, ask me a couple questions because I wanted to do a get to know me for my channel. And some of my friends, you know, threw me some good ones. So please ignore that because they just want to be like disrespectful. Like, I'm trying to make it out the hood so I don't have to hear this shit no more. But yeah, I just don't want me to be great. So first order of business. Like I said, if you're new here, it's a good day for you to be here. So let me just get this out the way now. My name is Sinara Simone. That's how you pronounce it. It's not anything else you might have been saying. As black girls, we need to correct them every time. Like, don't let them get by on just mispronouncing your name because no, baby, that's not your name. My big three is a Sagittarius sun, a Leo moon, and a Pisces rising. And I resonate with all three very heavily, and I feel like as a double fire and a water, I'm a very feisty bitch, but then the Pisces just kind of feels my calm, cool, but also sensitive side. My celebrity crush, okay, I'm just gonna make this very clear, and I'm gonna say this not very loudly, but like, you know, I'm gonna scream in lowercase letters. Bryson Tiller. Okay, I think I've made my point. And in case you didn't hear me, I said Bryson Tiller. It's not even just the look, it's like the way that his music just resonates with my entire freaking love life and life. You know, one of my friends told me that if you look up like the Venus and Mercury sign of your favorite artist and you guys have the same one, it'll explain why you find them attractive or why you like fuck with them so heavily. And we have the same Mercury and Venus, and it makes perfect fucking sense. I'm not a fan of Bryson Tiller, I'm a stan of Bryson Tiller. This is a Bryson Tiller stan account, just as well as Tinashe. Yeah, Bryson and Tinashe, very much so. Go stream Songs for You, go stream Anniversary Deluxe, and that's all I have to say about that. And Victoria Monet as well. And yes, I know the question was celebrity crush. Yes, don't ask me no questions. Next, my favorite food. I'm fat, so I kind of like everything. So that's a very like broad. Why are they making so much noise? Although food hurts me, it doesn't hurt me emotionally. It may just hurt my stomach, but that's fine. You know what I'm trying to say. What are 3 goals you want to accomplish before the year ends? I definitely want to get my license, and I am going to get my license. Like, I have to. I'm going to be 21 in December, and I'm not about to be out here in 2022 with no fucking license. Like, that's ghetto. Like, grow up. So that's 1. 2, I don't know if this is unrealistic, but I mean, nothing's unrealistic, honestly, because people do the impossible every single day. But I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers. If not 1,000, 500. But like, I really want to hit 1,000. And I know that's up to me to be consistent to get there. But you know, that's obviously going to be the case because, you know, it's grind time. You know, I don't have time to slack anymore. So definitely, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. And I want to get my associate's degree. During COVID, I'm not gonna say I dropped out, but I didn't go the past semester because I was just very discouraged, especially because of my professor telling me like the work I did in her class was kind of, she basically called my shit trash and said I should take a different route that wasn't graphic design. And I just feel like she said that because Trump lost the election. But you know, to each its own. But I'm gonna show that old that I know what I'm doing. So yeah, get my license, hit 1,000 subs, and get my degree. Pet peeves. I'll name like 3. One is when, like, okay, a lot of people around me do this, and I don't know if it's just me overanalyzing or if they're just being extra loud. But you know when people like sip juice or eat something and they just be like it's beyond smacking. Like, it's just like excessive chewing. It's like, why are you chewing like that? 2, it happens to me all the time, but like when I'm talking to somebody and they just kind of like phase out and just start a whole new conversation. It's like you can tell they're not listening to you, but you hope they are, but then you realize they're not, and then you kind of just don't want to speak ever again. Like, why tell me to talk if you're not gonna listen? Yeah, I don't know if that counts as a that counts as a pet peeve because I said it does. Number 3 is, I guess, unnecessary loudness. And when I say unnecessary loudness, it's not like if we out at a restaurant, right, and people laughing at their table or whatever, like, that's fine. Like, have you some fun. I'm talking about screaming, carrying on, or when like cars at night, they be doing all that vroom vroom shit, and it's like, bro, actually I can't talk about people making noise with their car because I can't even drive, but like, you know what I mean. Like, why are you doing this much? Like, just relax. You need to calm down. What's your favorite hair color you ever had? Ooh, okay, so y'all may not know this. I cut my hair back in 2019. And when I say cut, like, well, at first I had like a little, like, short in the back, long in the front kind of cut, but then I just buzzed it all off and got platinum finger waves. I'm gonna say this now, I'm going back to platinum because platinum was just my color. And I know it's a lot of maintenance, I know it's a lot of damage, but I just really miss, like, platinum. Just, I don't know what it did for me, but it just, you know when you just unlock like a whole new level of bad bitch? Literally, it was like that. I did platinum, I did red, I did light brown, I've done black. My natural hair color is like brown. It's cute, but I just need some like So I definitely will be going back to platinum, and if not platinum, maybe something like this wig I got on. But I do miss my colored hair. And the reason I dye my hair a lot is because I have keloid skin. So basically what that means is that I cannot get piercings, I cannot get tattoos, because my skin is going to get infected and bubble up. Regardless if I take care of it, tea tree oil, none of that, it's going to bubble up. So it's just best for me to not even go that route and attempt to just say F it, because if I say F it, my skin will say F me. So biggest fear, I think my biggest fear is running out of time, and not so much of a sense of my life passing me by because I was too scared to do anything, but like, and not that I'm scared of life passing me by as if I'm just gonna sit around and let it, you know, there's so many people I love, there's so many things I want to do in life, and I think anything can happen at any given moment, so I don't want to waste a second just not doing something that I love. So does that make sense? Like, running out of time to do the things that I love. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably didn't explain it great, but you guys can take from that what you will. And yeah, do I go both ways? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm attracted to men. Dream vacation. Okay, I want to go to Mykonos. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Spain, and I want to go to Bora Bora. I think Mykonos is in Greece. And Greece is not in Italy. Obviously, those are two different places. Bora Bora is like my top though. Like, that water's mad clear, it's mad pretty and private and quiet and just so beautiful there. And I want to go to, is it Australia that has the pink sand beach or the black sand beach? I really don't remember, but whichever location on this planet has that beach, I want to go there too. You have to multitask, okay? You can't just sit here and talk. You have to do your makeup too. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Okay, my camera just died, but we back in action. The fuck? I don't want to say embarrassing shit just doesn't happen to me. I mean, alright, so I went to Six Flags when I was younger, right? I went with my family, and I was tired. It was Friday night or something like that. I was extremely tired, and we got home, we got to the lobby, and I don't know what the f happened. But I just like, alright, so in my building there's like an intercom and shit. You press the button to get buzzed in, you know. So I like fell into the whole shit. Like forehead first, I rang everybody's bell, and when I got up I started crying. Not because it hurt, I put on way too much primer. But yeah, not that it hurt, but I just got up and started crying because I was sleepy. I'm giving you a second to judge me. So I don't know if that counts as embarrassing, but you know, what's your take on spirituality? Okay. I see this a lot on Twitter. Like what everybody thinks spirituality should be, what it is, what it ain't. I have to say my entire take on spirituality would be like acknowledging what you feel is wrong about you on the inside. You know? Like if you have any trauma from childhood, or if you have any insecurities that kind of own you, you feel like, obviously that's not going to be good for you, your mental, your spirit, your soul, anything. So I just feel like spirituality truly is acknowledging what you don't like about yourself and changing it. And honestly, people are spiritually dark, or you want to call them witches, whatever. Like some people don't like how happy they are and they want to be a bitch, and that's fine, because if they acknowledge that their spirit is not okay with them being this nice goody two shoes ass bitch and they just want to be evil, let them be whatever they want to be. Like people always want to talk like spiritualities ain't just crystals and this and that. If people want to buy crystals and they feel like they get energy from crystals, let them. I got a whole dresser full of crystals. Like, okay, whatever, I feel connected to them and that ain't nobody's business. Like, I mean, obviously if you're gonna buy crystals, like do your research. Don't just be attracting energies that you don't even know about, because you know, bitch, you will feel the wrath. Am I supposed to put concealer on my top lip like that? I don't remember how to do my makeup. Did y'all get what I'm saying? I'll say it like this: whatever food you feel is necessary to feed your spirit, that's what you have to give it. Don't give it something because somebody else told you to. Don't give it something because you researched it and that's what it said to do. Like, no, whatever you feel is necessary to give to your spirit, do that. I feel like that's what spirituality is, just being aware of what you crave as a person on the inside. Really getting into the depths of yourself and working it out, fixing it, acknowledging it, celebrating it, whatever the case may be. So I know that kind of sounded like a runaround, but hopefully somebody understood what I said. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't doing my makeup in dumb long, so I kind of forgot how to do it. There was another question that I wanted to answer just off of the lookups, and it was, what advice would I give to my younger self? Just a warning, the lighting's about to change because I'm about to start flattening my hair, straightening my hair, same thing, doesn't matter. What advice would I give to my younger self? Before I answer this, I don't want to say I had a perfect childhood, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I had the worst childhood ever either. You know, it was what it was, can't go back, can't change it. I've forgiven most of the problems that I've dealt with, and I've moved past them. But you know, I'd be lying if I said sometimes I don't feel like my past affects what I do now. But the advice I would give myself is, honestly, don't let anybody change your mind about what you want to do. Don't let people's negative perspectives of you make you think that that's what you are, because I used to be extremely gullible. Don't let people take their problems out on you and then you kind of just agree to the fact that you're the problem, because it's not the case. You are your own person, and problems that other people have, if they take that energy out on you, it's not your fault. Like, unfortunately, you know, I was the target, or unfortunately you were the target, but eventually you'll learn that they issues ain't got shit to do with you. So don't beat yourself up about problems that people don't even have with you. You just happen to be the one that they took their anger out on, and that's not fair to you. Yeah. Damn, I just got a little emotional. I ain't gonna cry though. Not on camera. Not on this camera. Maybe to my snap camera and laugh at myself later. That was a big reason that I was insecure as a child, because I just always blamed myself for people's anger, because, you know, sometimes I'd be the one they take it out on. And I'm not saying any names. I'm not saying anybody in particular. I just know that that's something that I experienced and that I had trouble shaking as a teenager. Because when people would yell at me off rip, I'd just be like, oh, I fucked up. because it ruined my confidence for a very long time until, you know, somebody came in my life and told me like, hey, that's not the case. Like, stop being so hard on yourself. If you watch this, I love you, thank you. But yeah, that's the advice I give my younger self. Just block out people's negativity and don't let that shit have an effect on who you know you are as a person. If they want to blame you, let them blame you. But don't let that shit destroy your character. And you know, that's just me. I don't know if anybody can relate to what I just said, but that's just how I feel. That's what I would tell Baby Sin. I think I'll answer one more question. You know, this is get to know me. Like, I'm trying to give y'all something without giving y'all too much, because it's like, you know, as a Sagittarius, I like to have a little mystery, you know. What do you think your purpose in life is? Oh, that hurt. Ow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I finished my makeup and my hair and I've been admiring myself, but I've also been thinking about this last question, and I don't know for sure, but I kind of feel like I have an idea. And I've said this like years ago, like even when I was a kid. Like, I've always loved, I've always loved helping people. You'd be surprised because I don't like people like that, the way that I say that I do. But I am a people person. But I've always loved helping people, like through their problems and through their issues and things like that. So I feel like my purpose in life is helping people understand, like, understand that their life is what they make it. Like, but what you choose to surround yourself with is what you're gonna become. Like, you can become a product of your environment, whether it's an old environment or a new environment, a positive environment or a negative environment. You will become what you surround yourself with. So I feel like I have to tell people all the time, like, don't get influenced by what other people are doing. Like, do what you want to do because you want to do it. Like, jump when you're ready to jump. Don't jump because somebody told you to jump. Like, don't live for anybody else but you. Like, literally just do what you want, but do what you do what you want to do. So yeah, I think why does this heavy ass camera be getting me dumb tight? I look really good. I'm about to take some pictures because I haven't been feeling the best, but you know, I'm back in this hole. Hopefully now we have an understanding of who I am, not just for me but for the people. Because even though this was a get to know me, I'm still here giving advice because that's just what a sinara ass bitch does. But a sinara ass bitch is a badass bitch. Don't get the game up, okay? Glad we understand each other, bruv. Now, I'm gonna end this here. I love you guys. I have more content on the way, so you know, just bear with your girl. Like, I'm getting back in the groove. Like, I'm about to be here to stay. I'm back and I'm better, and I want you bad as ever. So, and that's where the who? That's where the filler, bitch. Stop playing, okay? I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video, and yeah, we out.
Yeah, I see you in them pictures and you bossing and shit, huh?